So when you think about people building in the Web3 space, you probably picture, I don't know, someone pitching a flashy neon tent.
Right, like it goes up overnight and looks amazing on social media.
Exactly. But the second the market faces a slight breeze, the whole thing just blows away. Today, though, we're looking at something completely different for this deep dive.
Yeah, we really are.
Yeah.
We're looking at what actually happens when you skip all that hype and just, lay a solid foundation.
Right. So we have a fascinating stack of sources in front of us today. We're looking at internal data, program files, and source notes from the InterLink Ambassador program, which is actually celebrating its first anniversary.
Oh, wow, a whole year.
Yeah. So our mission today is using these files to unpack this incredible zero to hero journey of one specific Indonesian influencer. We really want to see what actual sustainable Web3 utility looks like when you strip away all that usual market hype.
And looking at these logs, the starting line is just incredibly humble. We are tracking an ambassador known as Say Sato, that's ID 558403. And on May 22, 2025, they get this standard confirmation email. They are starting completely from scratch as a tier 3 influencer.
Literally starting at the absolute bottom. And I mean, this is where that foundation building comes in, because the sources detail these daily tasks that Cesar had to do. And it sounds exactly like laying bricks for a house.
Oh, absolutely.
It's heavy, repetitive work, creating content, constantly educating the public. And it probably doesn't look like much progress on like a random Tuesday.
No, it doesn't. And in a space that is so obsessed with overnight wealth, most people just quit when they realize there's an actual grind.
Right.
But Cesar Sato's logs show relentless consistency. They ground through 53 total tasks day in and day out.
Wow, 53.
Yeah, and the data shows that by daily task 50, they didn't just participate, they completely took over. They actually hit #1 globally out of all the ambassadors.
Looking at the leaderboard stats here, they scored 1,573 points and swept the top spots in tasks 34, 38, 40, and 43. Oh, and earned a 50 USDT reward. But wait, I have to stop you there.
Yeah.
Grinding every single day for nearly 2 months to make $50. I mean, I know purchasing power varies globally, but that sounds like a massive amount of effort for a pretty terrible return on investment.
Well, if you treat it like a traditional hourly wage, then sure. But that really misses the entire strategy here. Sato didn't grind for the $50.
They didn't.
No, they ground for the global dominance, which they then used as leverage.
Wait, leverage for what?
To build a local movement. They took that #1 ranking and founded the InterLink Indonesia official community on Facebook. The logs show they actually scaled that group to nearly 1,000 members.
Oh, wow.
Right, so the $50 wasn't the end goal. It was just the catalyst used to prove the system worked so they could build an ecosystem for everyone else.
Okay, building a group of 1,000 people is impressive. But I've been in plenty of Facebook groups that turn to ghost towns after like a week. Why are these people actually staying engaged?
Because the underlying technology of InterLink actually pays them to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't based on vibes.
Right.
It's based on what they call a human network, which is powered by facial-based digital identity.
I'm definitely going to need you to translate that for me. How does scanning a face generate money for 1,000 people in a Facebook group?
So think of the facial ID like the world's strictest bouncer at a very exclusive club.
Okay, a bouncer.
Yeah, and its only job is to keep the bots out. Because in the digital world, bots inflate numbers and they just drain marketing budgets. Businesses hate them.
Right. I mean, advertisers waste millions of dollars on fake clicks.
Exactly. So when InterLink uses facial ID, they guarantee to an outside business that their ecosystem is 100% real, verified humans.
Oh, I see.
And those businesses pay a massive premium for that engagement. That outside corporate money comes into the network, and then InterLink distributes it back out to the users.
Ah, so the daily tasks and the face scans aren't just jumping through hoops. They are the mechanism that proves to businesses the engagement is real, which creates the actual revenue.
You got it. And the ultimate mic drop against skeptics is right here in our files. InterLink has already paid out 7 rounds of revenue sharing.
7 rounds?
7 rounds. Real digital identities executing real tasks, which generates actual shared value for you and the whole community.
That completely changes the perspective. It's not about earning $50 once. It's about laying those bricks so that you and your community can earn passive, ongoing revenue.
It really is.
Say Sato's 1-year journey proves that when you strip away the bots and the hype, small, consistent actions can successfully build a highly valuable, real human network.
It absolutely does.
Which leaves you with something pretty wild to think about.
Yep.
If facial-based digital identity can effectively kill the bot problem and turn simple daily tasks into a sustainable revenue-sharing ecosystem, how might this human network model eventually threaten or even completely replace the traditional corporate 9-to-5 structure?